Welcome to the Tico Times Weekly Digest, where we bring you up to speed as a new week starts in Costa Rica. I'm Alexander Villegas, assistant editor at the Tico Times, reporting from Plaza de la Democracia in San Jose, Costa Rica. On December 1st, Costa Rica celebrated its 70th anniversary of having abolished its army. It was right here, in this plaza, that President Jose Figueres Ferrer abolished the army. In a ceremony commemorating the event, President Carlos Alvarado said we carry a responsibility that calls us to build a better Costa Rica for that fourth generation, for our daughters and sons, the great-grandchildren of the abolition. President Alvarado also used that day to offer Costa Rica as a host for the COP25 UN Climate Change Conference after Brazil withdrew its candidacy. The new Tico Times is also hitting the road next week. We're visiting Puerto Viejo to report on stories throughout the area. So if you have a story you think we should cover, email me at alex@ticotimes.net. We did a similar project in Santa Teresa and will be releasing stories from the beach town throughout the week. Stay tuned for a How to Surf in Santa Teresa video and more stories about wastewater, herbicides, and citizen safety. Costa Rica will become the first Central American country to host CONCACAF Gold Cup matches. Costa Rica will host 2 group stage matches for the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup, and the games will be announced on June 16th. The United States put more sanctions on Nicaragua this Tuesday. They sanctioned Vice President and First Lady Rosario Murillo. The U.S. Treasury Department said the sanctions were part of a crackdown on human rights abuses and corruption in Nicaragua. Sandy Sandoval also reported on Raising Coral Costa Rica, a Costa Rican initiative dedicated to saving coral reefs. Raising Coral uses nurseries to grow and then distribute corals throughout Costa Rica's Golfo Dulce. Their goal is to restore 1,000 corals before the end of 2019. Natalia Diaz went to El Portón Rojo for a twist on a Caribbean classic, Agua Sapo. Agua Sapo, which means toad water in English, is made from ginger, tapa dulce, lime, and water. The version at Portón Rojo also spices things up with a kick of rum. And on this week's Off the Eatin Path, William Eyre goes to a Taiwanese tea house, Villa Oro. While he didn't have any tea, he did have some amazing dumplings and some tender beef noodle soup. If you're still hungry after that and craving something sweet, you can try one of their famous pineapple cakes. The Tico Times also launched the Tico Times 5% Club this week. If only 5% of our readers donated $2 a month, we'd have our costs covered for the year and could provide more in-depth news stories, podcasts, and video initiatives like the Weekly Digest. Help keep Costa Rica informed and join the Tico Times 5% Club. We also have a new print edition out, so make sure you pick up a copy. That's it for this week's digest. As always, stay up to date at ticotimes.net.